Today is National Pie Day, but instead of talking about dessert, we're going to talk about a different type of pie. This is a Raspberry Pi, and it's actually a tiny computer. So for anyone who has never heard of a Raspberry Pi before, at its core, it's a tiny computer that can actually do a lot more than what you realize. Something this small is a big deal in the tech world because of what it's capable of. So I talked to Jason, who is the head of our project team, and he gave me some information about the Raspberry Pi. We're going to start with, how do businesses actually use one of these? So at BAE Networks, we use the Raspberry Pi in a couple of different practical ways. One of those is going to be digital signage. So this small device can actually attach to the back of a TV and connect to our system in order to display slides, reports, or even live data. This can be important for manufacturing clients of ours if they're wanting to display live production data on their shop floor. So from a security standpoint, should businesses be concerned about this device? Well, the answer is it depends how it's managed. So the Raspberry Pi runs on a very lightweight, low-risk operating system like Linux, and they're usually set up as a set and forget device. It's not going to be something that employees are going to be actively using every single day. So from the project team perspective, the Raspberry Pi is typically used for the digital signage, like we talked about earlier, or when they're deploying cloud-based phone systems. So the biggest benefit with our team utilizing the Raspberry Pi is that they're easy to deploy. It's usually just a few clicks in order to get it going because a lot of software providers are compatible with it. One myth that we would love to clear up is that small means weak. This tiny computer can handle real business workloads, and in tech, important doesn't mean it's going to be overly expensive and a massive device. So if you're curious about the technology that's running behind the scenes at your business, give us a call. We're here to set you up for cyber success. So happy National Pie Day from BAE Networks. And don't forget, not all pies are meant to be eaten.